Dylan here, talking again about emotional and social intelligence in management, going further in the mini-series, looking at this presentation and looking really today to explain a bit more about the emotional intelligence side. And I think the best place to start with that is to go about the brain and where it started from. We still have the parts of the brain which the cavemen did, which our ancestors did. Now we need to think about that logically and think, what were they doing at the time? What was the parts which defined them? It was fighting for food, fighting for survival, and also obviously reproduction and whatnot from there. But it was very much based on the factor of fear and the threat of not doing certain things. So we need to remember that that part of us is still very much in there. Now, Professor Steve Peters defined this better than anyone when he used the example of the chimp. Inside this presentation is a video. I will send this alongside this video, but rather than play it for you now. But we need to see that the brain has several different parts of it. It has the logical side, which is how we want to be and how we want to think. The computer, if you will, which is looking at what our identities and values are, and how we program those. They're a lot harder to change than even logic or emotion. And then there's the chimp. The chimp is the emotional part, the often irrational part, the part which is often paranoid about us, acts completely irrationally. Its behavior can be catastrophic as well, significant in nature, completely acts out of perspective, and works from that. But also, what's worth noting is, bases every single part, and the chimp bases every single part of their being on emotion and ignores logic. They still think that they are very much in the jungle. Think again back to the caveman in that example. Now, when it comes to the chimp, the most important part to remember is that you are not necessarily responsible for the nature of that chimp. Everyone has a chimp, but you are responsible for the management of it, and that's the key. So make sure to watch the video that I provide alongside this one, which gives that a bit further detail. Look forward to hearing your thoughts on that, and join us for the next video where we'll go a bit deeper into the subject.